here is Philip's great-grandmother from Ireland. She was just a young girl when she came to this country. And there's a little story in this paperwork about she came to this country and Mrs. Potsdamer asked her if she could clean houses, and she said no. And she said, well, she could take care of some elderly relative, and that she should marry Grandpa Dorian, which she did. And here she is as an older lady, and she helped raise Phil's dad, who's right here. See his picture as a little boy?
Yeah.
And these are some of his cousins. Leo Norton, he's a lawyer in Texas. And Mary Ann Daly, she lives up in Virginia now. She never had any children and got married. And Billy Daly, who sent us all this information about the family.
Which one is he?
Right here. Bill Daly. And Johnny Daly. And let me see who else is in this picture. Let me see. I'm sure we know all those. And then down here is Bill Daly's dad and mother, grandmother, and his dad's grandfather. She and he helped to raise Dad, and that's some of his cousins. And these three ladies here. This is who raised Dad, his grandmom and his grandpop, and this is the Dalys. That's one of Grandpop Dorian's sister's children. And this is Frost Roman Catholic Church in Ireland. I guess that's where they met or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do.
And then this is his dad's three aunts. Aunt Margaret and Aunt Anna and Aunt Rose. And then Dad Dorian was not in this picture. This is his father, who looks just like him. Grandpa Dorian, I should say, I guess. Phil's grandpa. And here's the marriage certificate from his grandmother. Her name was Anna Glancy, I'm sorry, Glancey. And it was 1900 when they got married. Isn't that interesting? That's just some of the pictures, and then it goes on to the descendants, and then all these pages are from a census. And right here it talks about the Dorian name. Dorian is an Irish, Dorian. See that? And then it goes on, and evidently very many years ago they were lawyers and judges. Came to this country and they were servants. And there's one little story I wanted to tell you about, because I thought it was very nice and we didn't get that far. Bill Daly, Phil's dad's cousin, said his mother used to tell a story of how Grandma went to work for Mrs. Potsdamer, who asked her, "Do you know how to keep house greenhorn?" She replied that she did not, so she was initially hired to take care of an aging relative of Mrs. Potsdamer. Mrs. Potsdamer told her that she should marry Grandpa. Isn't that funny?
Mm-hmm.
But this goes all the way through, and Philip is in here too.
Elena's not in here yet, huh?
Nope.
It says Mary, and that's it.
Yeah.
Mary and Terry.
Yep. It has all the, that's when he finished up and getting the information, I guess. But our children are in here. Up until when Mary got married.
Well,
Isn't it interesting? So we have to make copies for everyone,
You're
that
one
they
that
can all
you-
get copies of it.
That's what you're looking at.
And then I have one on the Leonards, but
No
it's
wonder
not
it's
as
so
official as this one.
popular.
You know, it doesn't, the information doesn't come from the census. It came from my dad, who had a really good memory.
I mean, if you, in other words, they tax somebody.
He told me all the children and their children and their children, and when they lived and when they died and when they got married and everything else.
Yeah, how are they gonna, what are they gonna tax?
Get a lot of
Your
information.
income.
It'll be nice for Max someday, you know.
Yeah, oh yeah, they always have it.